Welcome back to the crypto news with Crypto Yanti. I'm so excited this morning. I am excited. I always, back in the day when I was reporting the news, Sam Bankman Fried really, he was really the dude that I talked about the most because he just never made any sense to me. Um, and I did love his demeanor because he had that nerd personality. And it's kind of wild to see that the nerds were actually doing some gangster ish back in the day. And that's Sam Bankman Fried. If you don't know who Sam Bankman Fried was, you haven't been in crypto long enough. FTX was the business that he went to jail for. And he said FTX was never bankrupt. I never filed for it. That dude, I remember he ran all the way to the Bahamas to try to escape. Or was it Jamaica? Don't quote me on that. Now, next in the news is Elon Musk. Now, this guy is also one of the dudes that I love too. I guess I kind of have a thing for nerds um, as far as their minds. Now, some of that other weird stuff I'm not really interested in. But uh, Elon Musk says he's building a system that will allow anyone to travel to the moon. And then he's building a self growing city on the moon in 10 years. And then he said he's going to put Doge on the moon. So that is amazing. That is amazing. So I'm going to go back and start stacking some Doge. I always just went with the heavy hitters as far as what's in my bag. You know, the stuff that I thought was stable. That's how I buy crypto. Now, the Fed Governor Waller says crypto dips have happened before and big crashes are normal. Yes, that is true. I've watched Bitcoin shit the bed for at least 80 to 90% of what it's worth. Um, actually saw that the other year it went from like 60 grand to like 15 or 10 or something like that. So he says years ago, if you said Bitcoin was $10,000, you'd say, oh my God, this is crazy. And that's true. We have moments like this with Bitcoin all the time. And I'm still not saying it's safe. I'm not saying what it is. I'm just saying, do you, boo? Figure it out. And still on Bitcoin, 15 years ago today, Bitcoin reached $1 for the first time. What? What were you doing 15 years ago today? Now, Tom Lee and Michael Saylor, I say these two compete. Michael Saylor is, I want to buy all the Bitcoin I can buy. Tom Lee is like, I'm going to buy all the Ethereum I could buy. The difference is Tom Lee is actually more respected, I believe. Michael Saylor, people are like, this dude's just off his rocker. That's what I feel like as far as the news is going. Um, you know, because Tom Lee bought 40,613 Ethereum worth 82 million. He stays in the news, and the rhetoric around him is just pure positivity. Whereas Michael Saylor, when he buys, I watch the crypto dudes. They're like, "Oh my God, please just shut it. Stop buying the Bitcoin." Even though the difference is Bitcoin is finite, and Ethereum is not. Do some research on it, boys. Now, the goal for me as far as crypto is to have, enough in my bag that I can earn some money off of it. So I will say there are some coins that I do like that will do that, and I'm hoping that they stick around. H bar is one, Flare is another. Um, what is the other one that I like? Ethereum, H bar, Flare, those are the ones that in Solana, those are the ones that I like that you can stake or earn yield off of them. There will be stable coins that will do this as well. Um, it's going to be interesting to see what happens out in the world with these stable coins, um, because if we can earn yield off of them, can't we earn yield off of everything? Will that be the case going forward in the future? Well, let's see. Click like, share, and subscribe. And it has been a wild ride with Bitcoin over the last couple days. Went from $126,000 to $60,000. It's been a wild ride, and it's still looking like it's going to break down even more. So don't forget to click the like, share, and subscribe button.